But yeah, nice, relaxing game, chilling, doing the chores, doing the fields, talking with the friends. Just check, did I miss anything? You can check the milk, the eggs. There is 20 bug eggs for some reason. At some point I did something and... what can you do? But yeah, you can see my fields number. They say if it's ready for harvest or what's happening. They also give you here for the greenhouses info. They don't specify what field, what greenhouse, because you can have multiple greenhouses. I think I'm gonna leave these eggs for the wife to collect most of the time. I mean, if I see them, I'm gonna... Okay, finally some honey. It's been a couple days without honey. The first season we were getting like 5-6 honey each day. Now it's like maybe 1 or 2. Apples are there, we need to water this. Yeah, let's see if there is anything that we're interested in side quests, like planting a fields, or we're gonna just skip it to another day. Ooh, there is a huge field to be plowed. Okay, we are very interested in that. Oh, this is the one that... Okay. It's not gonna be that expensive, but it's actually a huge field to be plowed. Let's go there. I mean, expensive. It's not... Last time we didn't give us that much money compared to the other fields that we got. But that's okay. So yeah, back in the city, around and up. I think this is the second different person that's giving us this quest, so it may be different price, we'll see. That's a good thing to test also, because it's the same field. It was a bit under 1,600, so it was 1,580, I don't know. If it's similar, so it's same per field, but if it's not... But yeah, it's gonna be the biggest field we work on so far. Not in a game, the biggest, just biggest field that we in the game work. Oh yeah, Daniel, if you're still here, I forgot. For the fields, there is, well, I guess 3 phases. Or technically 4, but you'll see what I mean. The first phase comes couple days, maybe a week, I don't know. I don't know exactly when it is. After you seed them, that's... When you see now in the fields, like small grow, that's the first phase of the field getting... Field growing, the crop growing. I went the wrong way, right? Yeah, I'm gonna cut somewhere here. The second phase... Can you cut here? Yes, you can. The second phase come month later, or month from seeding, I think. And they got like... They got taller and... Depending on the field, different color. Depending on the crop, different look. And... yeah, the last field is ready to harvest. Field when you get... Oh my god, she's on the middle of the bridge. Can I go around? Yes, I can. So I'm not sure, but I think the first phase, there is only a couple looks of that. Maybe small differences. But the last phase is different for every crop. And probably the second one. The first one is just smaller differences in the looks. Checking because sometimes the NPCs move, so that's why I'm checking constantly to see is he on the same location that I'm traveling. But yeah, again, anybody want to see the beginning, like, because the beginning is a little bit different, jump onto YouTube, watch a couple of first episodes. I don't know how many, probably 10 or so, I don't know. When beginning you just do the repair of the buildings and plowing the fields and stuff to get the equipment. Of course, first you do repairs much more because you don't have even tractor or plow. All that you get from those beginning quests. Well, all equipments beside one, because only I bought that one big trailer. Okay, still there. Yeah, you can see this is the first phase, how I call it. The bar in this case. Bar looks very, very similar to the wheat. This is pea. So this one is hard for me to tell. It can be canola, it can be PP or soya. They are very, very similar looking. Maybe there is difference, but they need to put it next to each other for me to notice, if there is any. Oh my god, you still there? Okay, there it is. David, so it's a different guy. So just play around, jump until they finish whatever they have and drop. Okay, I'll just wait.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. So excited.
I am looking for work. Got anything for me?
There's a field nearby that needs plowing.
Okay, let's check the
Will
price.
you do it?
It's a pretty big field. Same price. Maybe a little bit different, but irrelevantly different. I didn't forget exactly two last numbers. But sure.
Sounds good.
It's a good enough price for me to do it. It's a huge field. It may take us even 2 days. Yeah, it's a field I thought. And there is some field that have same the size, but you can check usually by the what's the closest. Can I cut here? No, let's go a little bit more. Let's cut it here. Okay. It's a big field. Look at the size of this. Okay, let's do the circle. Take a while to make a circle around this one. I can't wait to find out. Like, I want to buy that huge one, 7.5. That's one of the small goals, not important one that I may or may not do. But I would love to buy that one and with best gear and everything best go to plow that one. I mean, not just plow, but do everything. But I don't know. It's such a huge field. It's gonna take days. Not super easy, but not super hard to get money. That's why I'm suggesting go for the chickens first. I think that's the best constant earn of money in the beginning. Chickens and after that cows. But I would say first go for chickens. And I mean, that's just go and buy them. It's not, you don't have much to do with them. That it's fast to get them, and every day you're gonna get I don't know how many eggs. Just go, you don't have to straight go for all 20 hens, because if you get a rooster, your hens are gonna but really slowly enlarge in numbers. But max is 20. But that's really constant earn, and really nice actually earn of money. Again, in September you can sell for double, but I wouldn't wait for in the first year. I wouldn't wait for that for September. I mean, September is like second month, because in the first year only have 2 months. You know, you start the game late. But second is cows. Cows are more expensive and give less milk. Well, they don't give less milk. They same amount as chickens, because it's between 2 or 3 liters of milk, or 2 or 3 eggs per chicken or per cow. I mean. But you can only have 9 cows. But yeah, seed the fields. Bell pepper seems to be the best. Second one is, I would say, chili. So seal the field. Set the seeds in a greenhouse to get the money. That's like 20 something days. You get after 20 something days. You just need to water it to change that water. What I'm doing is, I'm not doing lines. I'm just moving like this. Automatically start moving. Okay, let's make another circle, and then we're gonna think about lines. I mean, I could do this as a line. But yeah, again, first earning is gonna be probably the chickens. But the first thing you're gonna do in a game is do those quests to get equipment. That's the first thing you have to do. After that, you get 2 fields. I mean, from the start, you get 2 fields that are fully grown. So the next thing is gonna be harvest of those fields, and then plow, cultivate, fertilize. If you have money and stuff to fertilize, that's why you sell eggs. Cook eggs and then sell them, not just sell them. Also apples. I think you can harvest apples on the first day, and that's one of the things you should do in the first couple days. Even on the first, so they start growing back. And in the beginning, always keep a little bit on you so you can eat something. So keep something on you. But it's just gonna be balancing of money in the beginning. I mean, it's always gonna be about that. But one thing I would say, don't rush with... you don't have to rush with plowing, cultivating, seeding and stuff. Do it, but don't have to rush. You're not gonna get the second harvest that year. It takes 2 months, and you're gonna start on the first day, or so you only have 2 months in it. So like if you started 5 days ago, 5 days early, you could have second harvest, but you're gonna only get harvest from those 2 fields that you got once that season, year, whatever you call it. And the best way, I think, to get the money in the first season is to start buying fields that have crops in it. I would say focus on fields with pea, canola, first canola, that's like the best one, the wheat, the pea, and for the rest I need to test. Ignore the fields with lupin. Just bad. Okay, do we want to do circles in this one? Yeah, let's do. This is gonna be the first field I'm gonna plow in the circles. Just because it's huge. At some points we're gonna switch to the lines, but let's do this one in circles. It's huge, you can just chill and drive following the line. Don't have to constantly turn around and lose the time. It's a big field, let's save some time. 3.26. Yes, anybody new? As Daniel. Right now I have the 9.5 acres of the fields. Everything was got in that first season. So again, focus on the fields that have crop and are closer to the sellers. That's also important. Wheat and barley you sell at a mill. Everything else, I mean, you can sell them too at grain. What they call this place? Agricultural marketplace. Agricultural market. Market. But the price is much better all the way down here at Old Mill. You can see 766, 79, and here is 500. Barley is even cheaper. I would say you can store the crops to get better price. You probably should, at least for a week or two. I made that mistake, I didn't. Okay, here we're gonna make this, but not for too long, because you want to buy as many fields and you want to harvest, plow and seed as many fields possible, and fertilize as many seed as possible before end of September. I managed to do 8 fields with a couple small ones, and the rest are decent size. With working on the side quests every day. That's basically the after you sell the first 2 fields, that's basically the best earning of money, and you're gonna get greenhouse twice. And of course, eggs and milk. Repair quests are really nice money, and the plow as a second less money. But yeah, repair quests are really nice money. Fix the building quest. I think the right name. But you go and repair the building. I need some water. I'm talking too much. I mean, I'm not talking too much because I'm streaming, but compared to how much water I took, drink, I need more. That's good. So yeah, just gonna make these small turns on the corners, but yeah, we're gonna do that like circles in this one. It's a huge field, I want to save as much time as possible. And yeah, always expect decisions to be made in this game. Like, do you go for the more fields, or do you want to save money for silos? Do you want to get a better tractor with and start to buy better equipment for that tractor, like wider, bigger plow? I think the biggest speed up of the game is gonna be the combine, just because the combine that you have, it's a decent width that you work with. Let me just fix this. Turning the wrong way. It's a decent width, but the problem, the storage capacity of the combine is very small. Just 1.5 tons, which is, I mean, not small for real life probably, but I don't know how it's in real life. But in a game, yeah, it just, you're constantly stopping and emptying the combine harvester. The first trailer is not that big, but it's not that big deal if you're close to the market, agri-market. But yeah, the trailer that I bought it does speed up stuff, but it's gonna slow stuff because of the price. So it's kinda tough decision to know. Do you get 11-ton trailer compared to your 5-ton trailer? 5.5 trailer. Or you save that money for more fields. And again, in the beginning of the game, you're not in a rush if you don't skip the days. If you're skipping the days, then I would say that everything that can speed up the process of harvesting, selling, plowing, and I'm doing circle for who knows what reason. So yeah, if you're skipping the weeks, then you're gonna have less because you're not gonna do the eggs and milk every day and side quests. All those three are bringing a lot of money. But I think overall it may be faster way, real life time faster way to get the bigger stuff. Because you gain most from the fields. I would say if you focus on, if you decide to skip the time, like a week or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't know, in a row, I would say at least add the greenhouse to your plan then. Don't just do the fields. Because greenhouses are actually really nice money. It's Friday, it's usually quiet in the Friday, so I'm talking a lot, but yeah, the chat is... Friday is usually a bit dead. Okay. As soon as we need to turn around, we're gonna eat, if I remember. What should we get? 30%, that's not bad. Damn, I mean, I need to start doing circles more often in the fields when I'm plowing. I mean, we did spend decent amount of time on this one already, but 30% is not bad. Oh yeah, one thing. I don't know, is Daniel here anymore, but... Oh, you're there, good. Okay, you need to go. Just one thing, if you buy the game, I forgot to tell you one thing. You can go backwards when your gear is lowered. Any gear. Oh, Cake is back. I'm gonna have to sleep. Mortana. Okay, Cake. Have a nice... it's not night, but have a nice sleep. You got, for some reason, same color as Daniel, so I got confused there for a second. Okay, dude. No problems. They are probably up by now, or they're just getting up. So it's video 166 and 167. Oh, I forgot to eat. Catch you on the next stream. Yeah, tomorrow morning, zoo. Tomorrow afternoon, this one. Let's eat some eggs. Okay, dude. And again, thanks and see ya. Take care. I like that, take care. I don't use that. I should use that. Sounds cool. Take care. You just say it fast. Take care. That sounds cool. And yeah, just for you guys to know, anybody who's still here, this is the only place I'm using English, so... Not bad for me. See ya. Okay, so yes, I'm just working on this field. It's gonna take a whole day to plow this field. Surprisingly, I didn't expect, but it feels like we saved a lot of time by doing the, how I call it, circle around. It's not full circle because I make these turns like this, but we actually saved a lot of time. I mean, another advantage of the big fields are that you're not switching the, how I call the lines that often. Even if you didn't make the turns here, it's a big field, so you're constantly plowing. You're spending more time on plowing than switching the lines. That's why I like the narrow and long fields, because you can just plow. I think it is better for time consumption. That's why I love, and I want to get this field. Look how beautiful that is. There is a couple more fields like that. Not many. Oh, look at this. These two. Great fields. This one doesn't have crop. This one is nice, but not so parallel with each side. All these fields are nice, like this one, this one.